Alright, let's dive into something that's not just about food, but about passion, persistence, and creating a safe space for people who often feel left out of the culinary world. Today, I'm talking about Free.me gluten-free artisan bakery, and honestly, it's one of those stories that makes you think about the power of love and determination. So, here's the deal. Imagine you're someone who's gluten intolerant or has celiac disease. You've probably spent years missing out on those simple joys like a warm cinnamon scroll or a slice of freshly baked bread. It's not just about the food, it's about the memories, the comfort, the connection. And that's exactly what Chef Laura Guevara Convers is bringing back to the table, quite literally. What makes this really interesting is how it all started. Laura's partner, also named Laura, is gluten intolerant, and her love language is bread. I mean, how relatable is that? Bread is universal, it's comfort, it's home, it's tradition. But for someone who can't have gluten, it's often a source of frustration. Laura decided to take matters into her own hands, and this is where the story gets fascinating. Her first attempt at gluten-free bread failed completely. But instead of giving up, she doubled down. Personally, I think this is where the magic happens. It's not about getting it right the first time, it's about the willingness to keep trying, to keep experimenting, to keep caring. From my perspective, what Laura's doing goes beyond baking. She's creating a community. Her bakery isn't just a place to buy gluten-free bread, it's a safe haven for people who felt excluded from the joy of baked goods. And let's be real, gluten-free baking is no walk in the park. It's a science. Laura's use of flours like corn, buckwheat, and tapioca to achieve the right texture? That's next level. What many people don't realize is how much skill and precision it takes to make gluten-free bread that doesn't taste like cardboard. Laura's not just a baker, she's a problem solver, a scientist, and a caregiver all rolled into one. One thing that immediately stands out is the impact she's having on her customers. People are queuing out the door for her cinnamon scrolls, and some are saying it's the first time they've enjoyed the treat since their celiac diagnosis. If you take a step back and think about it, that's huge. It's not just about the food, it's about reclaiming a piece of normalcy, a piece of joy. Laura's Bakery is more than a business, it's a labor of love, a mission to make sure no one feels left out. And that, in my opinion, is what makes this story so powerful. A detail I find fascinating is how Laura's journey reflects a bigger trend in the food industry. More and more, we are seeing chefs and bakers prioritize inclusivity. It's not just about catering to dietary restrictions, it's about creating experiences that everyone can enjoy. Laura's Bakery is dairy-free, nut-free, and vegan-friendly too. What this really suggests is that the future of food isn't just about taste, it's about accessibility, empathy, and innovation. And that's something I'm here for. So, here's my closing thought. Laura's story is a reminder that sometimes the best things in life come from solving a problem for someone you love. It's about seeing a gap and deciding to fill it, not just for one person, but for an entire community. If you're in Canberra, or anywhere near Gungahlin, I'd say pay Free.me a visit. Even if you're not gluten intolerant, it's worth experiencing the passion and care that goes into every bake. And if you're someone who's missed out on cinnamon scrolls for years, well, this might just be your moment. What this really raises for me is a deeper question. How many other Lauras are out there, quietly changing the world, one loaf of bread at a time? Let me know what you think in the comments, I'd love to hear your thoughts.